I had to let that play out before I swapped it over. Hello. Thank you guys. Hello, hello. I just got here. Why am I hydrating already? Why am I stretching? I just sat down. Hello. Hi.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
What is this abuse? Why do I need a break? That could be a redeem. Just go take a break. Go take a like a 5-minute break or whatever. I could do that. Not going to. We just started. So it'd start on the entertainment. I know that's what you wanted, but I was like, nope, I'm not allowing you that. Nope. Also, hello, thank you for the follow. Did I put that in there? Yes. Hello, hello. All right, I have not done any dailies. I am wherever the hell I left off at. Being called a dumb bun. It's Bully the Bunny Day? Why am I being bullied? I just got my cat settled. Everything's good. Yet you bully me. Why am I being bullied? Here we go. This is where I go. Why am I being bullied? I have done nothing wrong. I have been a good bun. I'm on time. I'm not late. I'm fed. I have tea. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. And yet you bully me. But yes, the timing was correct. That would have absolutely been on time, but I let it play out. Don't, I did appreciate, Bear, that we were like, yeah, I want you to listen to this song. And then me and you basically sent the same song to each other. It's just mine was a cover because I am not as well versed into music as you are. I did think that was, that tickled me a little. There we go. Get all my ingredients on the way to whatever this quest is. I have not seen whoever this character is. And then for me to do Yellen, I have to do another quest before I can do her quest. So maybe she'll pop up in that quest. Where am I going? Oh! Apparently I'm where I'm supposed to go. But how you guys doing? I hope you have a good day.
Familiar?
I had an okay day. I got a lot of work done at work. But that's what work is supposed to be for, right? For working. I got my packages in. I need to finish sewing my shirt. I watched half of Beastar's final season last night. I need to finish the other season today while I'm sewing. Because I let my back rest. Because I was dumb and was trying to sit up cross-legged on my bed instead of laying back. Trying to be comfortable. Because I just want to sit up all the time. And I don't know why. If I sit up and I'm working, I just do that shrimp thing where I curl over. Bad posture. Bad posture. That's why you guys have a posture check. And then you blow it in the first, like, 2 minutes of stream. It's fine. I appreciate you guys. I know it's out of love. You're burning points. I need to add more big point things. I'm sorry. I will add them soon. One day. One day there'll be more.
Ah! It's Ipe and Shinojo!
But today is tea. And I have... What is this? I think it's eucalyptus and mint. So that way, hopefully, I can breathe better and talk better. So yesterday was a little bit of a struggle bus. Today was a little bit of a struggle bus. But I'm like, okay, maybe if I have tea instead of coffee, maybe it'll work. And I can breathe today. I'm very happy that I can breathe today. Because that's been a problem the last 2 months. And I was able to breathe Sunday. But today, I'm actually able to breathe through half my face. So I think we're on the up and up. Hopefully. And then I apologize for the rescheduling because, like, but Bunny doesn't know dates. I don't know. I don't know how to read dates and times. Cause it's like, hey, you can't play Nikke today because there's an update, unless you want to be up real late. So, whoopsies. All right, so it is. Remind me who these people are again.
What? You forgot already?
Yes, Paimon. I'm the worst.
That one is Shinojo. Back when we first arrived in Inazuma, we escorted Hiragi Chisato out of Rito with him.
Remember? That's how we got out.
Whom you muzzled?
Next to him
Wait.
is Ippei, Kujo Kamaji's servant.
That's why you have a bear whom you... I have not muzzled
out
you.
with A. He came and told us that Kujo Kamaji had gone missing. He was really worried.
Good memory, Paimon. Didn't catch any of that.
All part of Paimon's
Or was it, wait,
job
the
as a
friend
guide.
and, like, the outlaw? Is that what we're
Anyway,
doing?
Let's go say hi.
I think that's what we're doing, is it's the friend and the outlaw.
Hi,
Yeah,
Ippei.
okay.
Hi, Shinojo. What are you guys doing here?
Oh, it's you. Thanks so much for your help last time. I was just ordering some clothes when I ran into him.
You know these two as well?
Oh, do you guys
Yes,
not realize?
they helped me
okay.
and Master Kamaji out a great deal last time. I've never had the chance to say thank you properly. What about you? How do you know them?
Also a chance encounter. Our lady had them join us as additional guards for a goods escort in order to sneak out of Rito undetected.
So we all know each other, huh? What a
I want to
coincidence.
know, because so this is a character quest for a person I've
Not
never seen
exactly.
before.
We've only just met. We both came here to order some clothes and got to chatting.
So I'm wondering
Somehow we ended
how
up
that
on the
person's
topic
involved.
of Master Kamaji and Lady Hiragi's relationship. Wait, it's okay to talk about that, right?
It's probably fine. They've known about it for a long time already.
Oh, yeah! Paimon remembers those two had a thing. In fact, that was why Chisato wanted us to deliver a letter. That's old news, though. So why has it come up now? Are they taking the next step or something?
We have reason to suspect that they'll be getting married soon.
Wow, that's great!
So we're going to a marriage? A wedding?
Of course, this is just personal speculation. They haven't announced anything, and we wouldn't dare to ask.
I was instructed to place an order for some formal wear for a big banquet. Turns out that Ippei received the exact same instructions as I did.
They're both preparing for banquet at the same time. They're both purchasing the kind of fine wine and confectionery normally reserved for big festivals.
Going to a wedding, guys!
It's hard not to put two and two together.
Lady Hiragi has been in high spirits recently, and I heard she's on a diet as well. Surely it's all for the wedding.
This is wonderful news! But,
What's wrong? Oh,
I
don't
think I'm
mind
watching two
me.
birds do the
She's
deed on my
about to
porch.
be
I'm not a
happily
fan.
Married to the love of her life.
My cats are,
genuinely
though.
couldn't be happier for her.
Right? I think so too. It's fantastic.
Yes, but we shouldn't let ourselves get overexcited. What if it's all a big
As long as
misunderstanding?
my cats are
As things
pacified, don't
stand,
knock over the
we have no
PlayStation,
actual
I think
proof
we're
of a
okay.
wedding. Now, if they sent me out to deliver wedding invitations, that would be a different story.
Shinoju doesn't look like he's taking this very well at all.
You seem upset.
Sorry, I just haven't slept well recently.
I want to get to the character dude
I'm
that I haven't
ashamed to be
seen. Like,
so
how
out
is
of
he
sorts at
involved? Who the
work.
hell is he?
I'm not living up to my responsibilities.
That
either
dog
to the
behind
Kanjo
us is having the
Commission or to my
best time
lady.
of his life.
Are you worried about their wedding?
Not exactly. It's just everything feels kind of up in the air until they make it official.
I get what you mean. I really do. We need this wedding to be set in stone before the celebrations can really begin.
Actually, you don't get what he means at all.
What should we do? Should we just straight up ask them?
I don't know. That seems a bit rude.
Well, since this is a wedding between two commissions, the Yashahiro Commission oversees wedding ceremonies. They'll know something. We'll do that one.
Right! If Ayaka knows about it,
I understand
that
it's a
means it's a sure
illusion
thing.
of choice.
I don't think it's a good idea to bother the Yashiro Commission about this.
It's fine. She and Ayaka are practically best buds. There's nothing to worry about.
I see. Then thank you.
You say we're
Thank you
best
very
buds. We
much.
hung out like
Having a
twice.
definite answer will stop my thoughts from running wild.
Let's go to the Kamisato estate.
I need more gremlin Paimon. This is not enough gremlin for me. Did a stretch. Didn't realize it.
This
I forgot
place
that teleports
impresses
pretty
me
fast.
every time I come here. It's so magnificent, but still so elegant.
We'll just wait here. We don't want to cause any extra trouble for you.
Ayaka wouldn't mind.
Honestly, even if we did come with you, we wouldn't know what to say or do once we were inside. So we'll just leave you to it.
All right then, we
Is
won't
it-
be long.
This lady's brother that's getting married? Because they both kind of look... I mean, I say they look similar. They both have blue hair. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Give me the deets. Give me the deets. Hi.
Without looking at the board, you've ruined my strategy in one move. Amazing. Now what should I do next?
Ayaka, Toma, it's us! Huh?
Hey guys, it's been a while.
Why are we not
If you're
showing the
looking for my
girl?
lady, I'm afraid she's not here right now.
Oh? That voice. Toma, would that happen to be the traveler?
Yes.
Greetings, traveler. Ayaka speaks of you constantly. Finally, today is the day.
Who the hell are
I am
you?
head of the Kamisato clan and Yashiro commissioner. Kamisato Ayato.
So you are like her brother. Right? Or husband? Or something?
Greetings, both. I have long been indebted to you on my sister's behalf.
Brother?
Finally, I have the chance to express my profoundest gratitude to you in person. Ayaka is out today. If you are here regarding
Hello,
anything
Gwen.
related
Hello.
to the Kamisato clan, you are quite welcome to discuss it with me instead.
Oh, hi. Your flattering words flatter us. Please excuse the suddenness of our visit, for it is most improper etiquette.
Why on earth are you talking like that?
Well, he seems like a pretty powerful person. He's already working his
He's
way
your,
up
he's one of
Paimon
your
list of
husbands,
people
yeah?
to never
Okay,
mess
okay.
with.
Is he like super good?
Look, as soon as he stands
I don't think I've
up,
ever seen
the
him on a
whole
banner.
atmosphere in the room changes, and it feels like you gotta be super polite.
You shower me with praise undeserved, my little guest. There is no need to be quite so formal. This is a private residence, so please, relax.
Oh, good. 'Cause that whole spiel was really tiring just now. Alright, now that that's over, Paimon's just gonna ask the question.
Paimon goes from polite to presumptuous in a split second. So adaptable.
We heard a rumor that Kujo Kamaji and Hiragi Chisato are gonna get married soon. Do you know anything about that?
Oh? I wouldn't have thought you'd heard about that yet.
As it happens, we've crossed paths with them before.
I see. Well, it's true. It wasn't long ago that I received the news myself. The head clans of 2 commissions are to become joined through marriage. This is big news for the whole of Inazuma. Since the Yashiro Commission presides over cultural and ceremonial affairs, it closely involves us, too.
Yes. And since the commissions are kind of the face of the Almighty Shogun to the masses, this wedding is one that we have to treat as a serious affair.
Right, makes sense. Ah, 2 true lovers becoming husband and wife. What a happy occasion.
It is. High-profile matrimonial links between 2 commissions are extremely rare. But these 2 truly love each other. Tradition should give way to freedom in this case.
All right then. I'll be sure to pay them a visit to send the best wishes of the Kamisato clan.
No need. I'll visit them personally this time.
Huh? But you have other things to be doing.
This is a marriage between the Kujo clan and the Hiragi clan. The Kamisato clan must demonstrate an appropriate level of respect. The work of the Yashiro Commission is indeed multifarious. Normally, weddings and other ceremonies would come under the supervision of my sister. But she is presently occupied with other matters, and I happen to have a little time to spare. This will be a good chance for me to pay a visit to the bride and groom. Oh, and would you 2 care to join me?
You mean us? Of course we'd like to join you.
I presume you two have a special connection with the individuals in question, or you would not be quite so interested in this matter. This being the case, why not come and offer your best wishes too? Or is my presumption incorrect?
Oh, it's not as interesting as you make it sound. No special connections here. Super ordinary ones, actually. We just agreed to help deliver a letter this one time, that's all. Although wait, does that mean we helped make this wedding happen?
Paimon, don't overestimate your contribution here. Romantic relationships are determined by fate.
All right then.
But still, let's go see them.
I cannot thank you enough. Your mere presence shall surely mean we
I've
are
been
spared
saving,
the
on this
futile
banner, and
pursuit
it
known
looks
as
like
small
I'll have,
talk.
to
Wait,
save on the next one too.
You're the
Oh
Yashiro
no!
commissioner?
I haven't even
But you
seen
can't
what they
do small
are.
talk?
Small talk is a chore.
I'm so focused on
Of
like
course,
catching up
there
that I haven't
are
been
some
paying attention
people
to
in
the
world
banners at
who
all.
quite enjoy doing chores, but I am not one of them. Toma, I'm heading out with my two guests now. I'll leave the residence in your capable hands.
Not a problem. Take care, my lord.
Are there any things I can swipe? They'd almost never have anything in the air. But I don't want to be like, oh, I don't get to go in here ever again. And miss out on a book or something. The state of the chess game remains unfinished, though Toma seems to be at a slight disadvantage. Ayato did not look at the board the entire time. Can he really remember the whole board right down to the last tile?
What's wrong? Are you worried about having to be on your best behavior around my lord? Don't be nervous. He's actually pretty easy to get along with. Well, the vast majority of the time, at least.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. Hello, Melon. Hello. We're doing okay today. I can breathe today. I haven't been able to breathe for like 2 weeks. 2 months, actually. 2 weeks is being nice. Oh, yeah. What was on the banner? Oh, okay. It's these two. Yeah, I'm kind of just being... I have too many characters. So I'm kind of just like not wailing. Not that I ever really wailed. I kind of picked my people and said, that one. I'm taking that one home. Like a spoiled brat. But I'm trying to save up because maybe the next big expansion will have the peoples. I've had just bad allergies where I just cannot. Usually it's a few days. I have been coughing and hacking and dying and unable to breathe since February. Like early February. There was some storms that kicked up something fierce. And I just have not been able to breathe. So my voice is just way off. I'm a good fish on gacha games. I'm not a whale. I remember there being a hierarchy. If there's someone I really want, I will go until I get a single copy. I don't like multi-copy people. Those are who I consider the actual whales where they're like, yep, I'm gonna get max them out completely, all the copies, all the everything. No, I can't do that. Give me one of each. I will try to go for one of each usually. I'm not kind of to that point with Genshin. Genshin's gacha systems doesn't seem to favor the collectors unless you whale, which kind of sucks. One second. I got super lucky today on Nikke and got Red Hood. Nice. I am going to be rolling for Crust tomorrow. Crust I've gotten, or not Crust, Nikke I've gotten pretty much everybody. I've only spent maybe a couple $100 over the last year and a half or a year of me playing. Oh no, it hasn't even been a year, but still, I've gotten just about everybody. I'm down to I think five people in the common pool that I don't have, which is nice. And and so when it comes to that anniversary coming up, I'm super excited. Because then I can officially get whoever I want. I just have the tickets just saved up. Thank you for the check-in. I got a Red Hood, but I think I'm supposed to have more copies of her to make her useful. I don't know. I'm like slowly learning how things work. I think so tomorrow I'm doing the crust event, which I really hope is a lot more pure than the bread event, because the bread half was a lot for those who were here. I was not prepared for reading that. It's been one of my faves in a while. Very generous game. Yes. I think Arknights is probably the out of the ones that I play is like the next generous. And then I'd almost put Genshin and Fate like pretty on par with each other. At least, yeah, that kind of feels about right. At least Genshin has like a fail system. I think Fate, when I wasn't able to play anymore because it would crash on my phone, was about to finally implement it. I'll be here and playing alongside when you do. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm going to be doing the entire regular story event tomorrow and reading that out. I need wholesome crust and not like lecherous frickin' bready. Oh my goodness. And then I was just reading The Outsiders last night when I raided you. So it was Viper getting all saucy with us and things like that. It was I always forget what this game is Nikke is supposed to be. When I read it. Alright. So, yes, back to this.
Who are these two?
I haven't played a good gacha since Nikke this year. I stopped playing Genshin, so I
do the
for a while.
introductions.
Like I play Genshin for like the main story. That's what I play
So
Genshin
it's true.
for.
Well, there we have it. That's it then.
So I probably won't be
Sweet.
doing very much leveling
Great, so our hunch was
in it
spot
unless
on.
I have to.
It is a little
He's all
inappropriate
sad.
for me
His
to have
girl's getting
shared
married.
news of this magnitude with you. So I would be much obliged if you could keep it in strict confidence until an official public announcement is made.
But don't worry, sir.
I got salty on
we
your
give you
pools.
our
I can
word.
feel
We
that.
won't tell
I
anyone
understand.
about it.
That puts my mind at ease. Now, on the topic. We'd like to pay a visit to the Kujo clan. Would you mind leading the way for us?
Of course not. I'd be honored.
But yeah, it's just one of those, like, I'd love to.
I guess this is where I... Goodbye then.
Aw, cheer up, Shanojo.
I'll try. Thank you.
Stop being so sad. You kind of knew it was happening. Like, part of me wants to get into ZZZ. I need to catch up in both Nikke and Genshin before I can pick up any other gacha, though. That's just... Because, like, I'm trying to catch up in the character stories for Genshin. And I'm hoping by the time I catch up in the character stories, the Notlin voice acting situation is figured out, whether it's getting backfilled or left alone, whatever that they're doing. So I tried switching it to Japanese and just reading everything, and it just became like a little much for me to do side by side with Nikke, reading the Nikke events. And at least Nikke, it's like 50-50 if it's gonna be like voiced or not, but it's not like a strike, which that's their right. They can do what they need to do. But I need to catch up on those. Despite everything, though, there's always a sweet spot in my heart for Paimon. I love Paimon. She was annoying at first. She's grown on me. She's grown on me so much. I'm supposed to go. Hang on. Where am I going? Oh, way down here. So, like, if I go and play any of the other ones, I have to finish or catch up on these. So that way I can be in, like, kind of maintenance mode with everybody else that's been playing. But right now, I only have so many hours in the day trying to catch up. So, like, I'm finally getting through the Inazuma, like, character stories. Finally.
All right, then. Please excuse me. I'll leave you to it from here.
Okay. Thanks, Ippei. I
also appreciate
apologize
that
that
these are,
your
like, fully
impromptu visit
animated,
comes at a
too.
busy time for us, Commissioner. Otherwise, you can be sure that we would have prepared a more extravagant reception.
I don't mean to impose, Sir Kujo. In fact, I'm not here on official business at all. I heard the good news about yourself and Lady Hiragi. What a glorious marital alliance this shall be.
Grandson?
Given the close ties between our clans,
Think.
it seemed only right that I
Yeah.
should come and offer the Kamisato
Gonna
clan's
lurk? Well,
congratulations
thank you for
in
stopping
person.
by. I appreciate the lurky lurk.
Truly honored. I hope the news didn't come as too much of a surprise.
Hey there! We came to congratulate you
And
as
I
well.
might be taking a book from someone else and might do some community kind of things in the future where I just kind of do like group plays. We'll see. I'm still like thinking it over, trying to do some research. But it's a thought.
Since the incident with the Takatsukasa clan, things in the Tenryou Commission have slowly started to stabilize. I'm still acclimating to the position of acting head of the clan. I just hope I'm up to the task, so I can live up to everyone's expectations.
You're far too modest. The public thinks very highly of you. They say you're hardworking, upright, and responsible.
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't have achieved anything without the support of my people. Thanks to them, everything is gradually stabilizing, and I finally had the chance to focus a little on my personal life.
Well, you're certainly making big progress in that department.
So sounds like it was worth sending that letter, and you must be a smooth operator.
Come on now, you're embarrassing me. Pardon me,
It's perfectly all right. Please, continue. I'm quite content to listen. It's a joyous occasion. Light-hearted is exactly how things should be. Really, who stays
Hello.
stony-faced
Hello from
when
YouTube.
talking about a
Hello.
wedding?
You're right. But I am curious to know, what's your honest opinion on the whole thing? Do you think it's too sudden?
Of course not. Where there is true love, nothing should be allowed to stand in its way. No doubt people will offer you a colorful variety of opinions. But of course, you will have factored this into your decision, and I'm sure you are prepared for whatever challenges may lie ahead.
Indeed I am.
So, please be confident. When your mind is made up, you ought not be worried about things for which you are already well prepared. Nevertheless, there is just one small aspect of this that puzzles me a little.
Please, go ahead.
You've been working hard to bring the Tenryou Commission in line. This is positive, and no doubt the beginning of important change. But on the other side of this equation, Lady Hiragi's father, Hiragi Shinsuke, is still in prison. If you choose now, of all moments, to announce a marriage between the Hiragi and Kujo clans, the kinds of rumors that may begin to spread both among the general public and in the Kanjo Commission are
I
not
guess that
likely
could look
to be
bad.
in either of your best interests.
Yeah. Couldn't have put it better myself, Sir Kamisato. This has been my biggest concern for quite a while now. Hiragi Shinsuke is firmly against me having any contact at all with Chisato. In the past, we've always had to communicate in secret by sending letters. So although now may not look like the best timing for this marriage, it may well be the only opportunity we have.
Oh, that guy? Yeah, he acts like this sweet old man, but he was determined to make as much trouble for us as possible. Oh, he is the worst.
I can see where you're coming from, but you're only postponing the problem, not solving it. You will still have to face it sooner or later.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. But since Chisato had the courage to ask me to marry her in spite of everything, how can I disappoint her?
So she proposed to you.
Well, sort of. She raised the idea in a letter, and after some initial hesitation, I went to meet her and have a serious conversation about our future.
What do you mean,
It's
what the
funny,
heck,
actually,
Mono?
Because when I
Hello.
formally proposed to her in person, she
Bunny
denied
does
having
play
ever written that
Genshin.
letter. So
I'm
cool.
trying to super catch up, okay? Little fuzzy kitty cat. A fuzzy little rat. I don't need you on my lap. Ugh. I assume the birds are gone. Hang on, let me kick you out. No, no crap for that. Cat. Boop. But yeah, no. Bunny started on Genshin. Bunny's gonna keep playing Genshin. Don't be mean.
Huh? Really?
She didn't say. She just acted confused by the whole thing. She really committed to it. I'll never forget the look on her face.
Oh.
Anyway, as her boyfriend, I knew she was just pretending, so I played along and said, I was only joking about the letter, and then I proposed. After making some disgruntled noises about me making a stupid joke, she blushed and said yes. We spent that afternoon working through all the details of the wedding.
Okay. So you discussed it and decided on a date?
We did. I guess it was a chance to finally express our commitment to one another, clearly and completely. And you know what? I think it was about time. No matter what happens next, I will always be there for her as the one person she can always rely on.
Oh, give me a break. Sorry, but Paimon's been wanting to say this the whole time. Is it just this dude, or does everyone in love act like this? He just won't stop talking.
Nothing can stop him from sharing his love story. I think he can't help it.
Apologies, my friends. And also to Sir Kamisato. I must sound like a fool.
Far from it. On the contrary, seeing you so positively smitten puts my mind at rest. No surer evidence could there be of your true feelings and your commitment. If I had any reservations before, I certainly don't now. I wish you a joyous wedding when the day comes.
Yeah, even if it's kinda irritating to see you all smug like this, it's still a happy occasion. Good luck on the day, and have a happy wedding!
Thank you all. It means a lot.
We have some other business to attend to now. Until next time.
Very well. I'll see you out.
We part
He
ways.
seems busy. That must be true for anyone about to get married, right? It's a happy kind of busy, though.
You're right. Kujo Kamaji is on Cloud 9. What do you think, Traveler?
He seems genuinely happy, but I'm bothered by how the whole thing began. It is kind of weird.
He chalked it up to her being coy, but that doesn't sound like the Hiragi Chisato I know. It bothers me also. But, unfortunately, attempting to seek the truth of the matter would likely be fruitless.
Oh, so?
Yeah, how come? Whenever we come across stuff like this on our adventures, we always find a way to get to the bottom of it.
I see. So that's how adventurers think. In my opinion, we face two obstacles in this case. Firstly, we have very little information to go on, and I must be cautious about taking a stance. This makes it difficult
I've never
to
met anyone
investigate.
where love makes them shut up.
Secondly, and more importantly, the person involved doesn't seem to care. If we intervene without his blessing, good intentions may lead to catastrophic results.
You do have a point. Kamaji doesn't seem worried at all.
Everything in the world is intertwined. What looks like a simple outcome is often the result of multiple conflating reasons. Seeking the full truth would be a long and laborious process. It would be inefficient.
Are you speaking from experience?
Sort of. I have to take this approach, or the work of the Yashiro Commissioner would never be done. My opinion is something like this. When something strange happens, instead of trying to find out what could have caused it, it is better to look at the situation itself. If the outcome is positive, and no one was deceived or harmed in the process, then it is acceptable.
Are there really no negative consequences to this?
We don't know yet. After all, we don't know what Hiragi Chisato's thoughts are, do we? I have to say, I'm impressed by your ability to zero in on the issue from such a short meeting. Most insightful of you. You are thorough and thoughtful, just as my sister describes.
Huh? But Chisato and Kamaji have already talked everything through, haven't they?
Possibly?
Only if we are to take Kujo Kamaji at his word. But there are two sides to every story. I wish to know Hiragi Chisato's angle on this.
Huh. Makes sense, but Paimon still doesn't quite get it.
Don't worry about it. I was planning to visit the Hiragi clan to deliver my best wishes anyway. Let's take the opportunity to hear her thoughts. If she's as committed as Kujo Kamaji, perhaps they can navigate the challenges ahead successfully. But if not...
If they're getting married, what's our business
Well,
to meddle with it? Like, what are we
life
doing?
isn't always a smooth journey.
Isn't there? Yeah, here. Good, good, good. Perfect. I'll just come through the back door. Heal this. Shoot. All right. All right. It's berries. There we go.
There is still much to prepare for the wedding.
Thank you for the alerts.
Should we also invite some prominent business leaders who frequently visit Rito?
At the very least, we should send them invitations.
I agree. Ah, hello there, Yashiro Commissioner. To what do we owe the honor on this fine day?
As it happens, I'm here regarding the same wedding I believe I heard you discussing just now. I come bearing the felicitations of the Kamisato clan. Would Lady Hiragi happen to be available at this moment?
Our lady is entertaining guests right now, and we're not entirely sure how long she will be.
But please, do come in. We will arrange some tea and snacks for you and your attendants.
Hey, Paimon is not an attendant!
You misunderstand. These two are dear friends.
You're too kind.
We don't wish to impose. We'll just wander around in the general area. Apologies for the interruption while you're busy with preparations. Please, let us
Don't
know
mind
once
us, we're
Lady
just gonna
Hiragi is
loiter.
available.
Is she done yet?
Nonsense,
Is she done yet?
Commissioner.
How
No
about now?
imposition at all. This wedding is a joyful occasion, and all the other clans who serve the Hiragi clan are most delighted for them indeed. We're merely doing the best we can to make this wedding as grand an affair as possible.
When the time comes, we'll invite everyone in the clan and even the general public to attend.
That sounds splendid. We'll leave you to it.
Take care, Commissioner.
So what are we gonna do?
Seems like you guys talked a lot without actually saying anything.
Hence why I dislike small talk. Our timing was not ideal, but never mind. I spotted a stall on our way over where we can pass the time. The owner always manages to come up with novel ideas. I'm one of his regular customers.
Okay. I have a bad habit of like getting to point A to point B before they're done talking. So I was like, okay, I need to make sure he's done.
It's Toki!
Ah, it's you. Good to see you again.
This is why I need
Seems
to
like
do
you're
these
always
like in
showing up at the
succession. So like
VIP
I don't
and
remember any of these
Oh.
people.
So you know the owner as well?
Yep, we tried his dongle milk a while back with the almighty Shogun in Inazuma City.
Ah, I see. So you were involved in that. I'd caught wind of this dango milk, but I didn't know
he's the
that it
milk
had
guy.
anything to do
Okay.
with you two.
It was unexpected. That's for sure. That's for sure, Zeus.
I always order one of his creative drinks whenever I pass the stall. The flavor is always new and interesting. When I noticed he'd set up shop in Rito, I simply had to come by.
Thanks to you all, my business is finally beginning to take off. More and more people are willing to give my creative cuisine a shot. It gave me the confidence to decide that I'm going to stick to creative cuisine from now on. On the one hand, I wanted more people to be able to try out my culinary creations, On the other hand, I wanted my customers to experience the joy of being creative too. So I gave it a lot of thought and finally came up with an all-new business concept.
Sounds interesting. What is it this time?
I've decided to give complete creative control to the customer. I offer all sorts of ingredients, and they pick and choose whatever they want.
Oh, he's
mix
now
with their
Subway,
milk or
but for
tea.
drinks.
As well as Dango, I now offer rice cake, purple potato balls, black sugar, and sunsettia.
Do they really all go well with milk? Hard to imagine, but who knows? It could be delicious.
What if I were to choose some ingredients you don't have here? Would that be okay?
Well, I guess so. Any novel ideas you have, Commissioner, please feel free to tell me. I'll go buy the ingredients right away. The whole idea was to let my customers express their creativity freely. So of course, I shouldn't place restrictions on the ingredients if I can help it.
Excellent. There are a few things I'd like to try. Lavender melon, seagrass, and sea ganoderma.
I really hope I have all that in pocket.
What? You want to mix those with milk?
I do indeed. Why? What's wrong?
You really think that's gonna turn out tasting good?
I mean,
it's all
I
about
don't
the
see why not.
experience. The taste is secondary. It's great to try new things. Traveler, any thoughts?
Let's do it.
Sounds like a risky choice. Are you sure? Well, okay.
I
Paimon
want
will have
the
to stay
lavender
with you.
melon.
3 milks with lavender melon, please.
No problem. Give me a second, and I'll have them ready in just a moment.
After a short while, the creative milk is ready. I don't like the fact it's in quotations.
Here, your milk is ready. Give it a try.
Yep, just as Paimon suspected. Raw lavender melon does not taste good.
I think it tastes all right. It makes me feel in touch with Mother Nature.
Your review seemed pretty positive, but Paimon still thinks there are better combinations.
Taste is your key concern, yes?
Obviously, tasty food and drinks
Are we just gonna go through all the options?
Important pursuits.
Well said. If I could say the same was true for me, I believe I'd be a very content man.
In other words, you have too many other concerns to worry about?
Yes. No one has unlimited energy, and I try to conserve mine for the things that really count. To create some mental breathing room, I try not to overthink the less critical matters. Having my sister attend public events in my stead and having Toma as housekeeper has also been a great help.
Still, I've
and allowed me
had
to
like
focus.
rose milk before, so I figured lavender melon would work
Passing the
too.
time here, though, right? Is there anything else to think about than what we're doing right now?
1 or 2 things. Let's continue this discussion somewhere else.
The only downside of the rose milk I
something
had
before we left the Hiragi clan's
was when I was
residence.
in Florida where I tried it. The booth accidentally, I don't know if it was an accidentally or on purpose, but they left part of the stem in there, and that was like disheartening. So I was like, it was good, and then all of a sudden I just had a stem. I'm like, guys, I don't want to drink the stem. I don't want to eat the stem. Like, I just wanted the drink. The drink wasn't bad. It was like really subtle. That's all I remember. Is like it wasn't bad. It was just subtle. I'm on always sassy. All right. You saw how they were. You saw who they were meeting, and you overheard those guys talk. What they were talking about.
No, it was just a small detail. I was curious to know their thoughts on the wedding, so I asked them about it. Naturally, they responded that all other clans are happy for the Hiragi clan. But that's not the truth.
What do you mean?
Hiragi Shinsuke is still in prison, meaning the Kanjo Commission is the least stable in the Tri-Commission. Hiragi Chisato is the sole remaining pillar of her clan, but now she plans to marry into the Kujo clan. If I belonged to one of the assisting clans to the Hiragis, I would not be feeling optimistic about the future. But they didn't mention a word about that. They simply said they were delighted for them. These are not unintelligent people. I highly doubt it is because they simply do not realize.
I suppose that's a bit strange.
I imagine they didn't want to discuss family issues in front of outsiders. But still, the more I think back over that conversation, the more it doesn't sit right. Keep a close eye on them, Hisashi.
Yes, sir.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
Okay. I was like, are we gonna get over
This
how
is
he's
one
just
of my
there?
most trusted members of the Shumatsuban. He's been quietly watching out for us this whole time.
Merely doing my duty, sir.
Keep a close watch on the clan representatives we met today.
Well received.
Congratulations
I'm
on the
case.
Twitch drop.
Oh,
I
and I
totally
almost
forgot that was a thing.
That milk I just had? Please order one more and deliver it to Toma.
As you wish, sir.
He's a ninja. He's officially a
Oh
ninja.
no, poor Toma.
Good luck, Toma.
Sir Kamisato, Lady Hiragi's previous engagement is now concluded. She's waiting for you in the courtyard.
Thank you kindly.
It was like dusk,
Let's
and
go
now
and
it's
see
like
Hiragi
full on
Chisato.
night. How long did she keep us waiting? He has stuff to do. You go back up all the way. Oh, having stamps is great. All right. Now Lisa's gonna show up completely out of breath.
Hi, nice to see you again, Chisato.
I heard that Sir Kamisato had brought some guests, but I didn't know it was you two.
It's been a while, Lady Hiragi. How have you been faring?
This is a rare privilege, Sir Kamisato. It is not often that I have the chance to meet you, let alone here in the comfort of my own home. I'm doing very well indeed, thank you. You must be so busy. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and congratulate Kamaji and I. It really means a lot.
But of course. The Tri-Commission are the servants of the Shogun, and we should look out for one another.
Do I have it active?
In fact, we visited Sir Kujo just now. It's clear that he's very much looking forward to the wedding. Perhaps his joy is infectious, for I am now feeling rather elated myself. I sincerely wish you a joyful wedding and a blissful marriage.
Thank you for your kind words. This was not an easy decision to make. We will both have to work harder from now on. I'm sure the news will cause something of a stir. But come what may, we will stand as one and face whatever the future throws at us, together.
Sounds like things are pretty tough for you, Chisato.
Yes. To be honest, I'm still a little nervous about it all. But Kamaji has been so supportive. His promises have comforted me a lot.
It sounds like you have some considerable reservations, Lady Hiragi.
Like all stupid.
Yes. Well, there are so many things I need to consider. In case you were wondering, I was not actually entertaining VIPs just now. I was in fact meeting with one of the Kanjo Commission's officers, Shinojo.
Oh, really? Him?
Mm-hmm. He charged in all of a sudden and said that he had something very important to tell me. He didn't mince his words. Basically, he doesn't want me to marry Kamaji.
The guy won't let you go. He's just got a crush.
He has always been a calm and contained person who never acts out of line. I was quite shocked to see him so agitated. But despite all that, what he was saying made a lot of sense. He thinks that now is a bad time for this wedding to happen. He pointed out that I am like the final pillar propping up my clan. If I marry into the Kujo clan, that pillar is taken away. There will no longer be a voice of authority in the Hiragi clan. And it could be a disastrous move for my personal image, too.
It's just two families becoming one big family, though, right? What's the big deal?
Traditionally, in Inazuma, clan affiliation influences every facet of life. After the wedding, Lady Hiragi will belong to the Kujo clan. The Kanjo Commission's attitude toward you may undergo some significant changes thereafter.
Precisely. This is a terrible thing to be saying, but I'm starting to have second thoughts. Maybe I went along with it all too easily. Maybe I allowed myself to be pushed into this. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I'm making my guests listen to me complaining.
Is it just pre-wedding
No
jitters?
problem at all. The Yashiro Commission has a duty to listen to you. Now that I've heard your concerns, I should offer to help you as best I can. For instance, by helping you gather your thoughts on the matter. Now, we heard from Sir Kujo that his decision to tie the knot was prompted by a letter he received from you. But we've also heard that you did not write that letter. Sir Kujo thought that perhaps you were just being coy. Oh, dear. Perhaps I should have kept that part to myself.
What? But that was... It was just a prop in his playful proposal, wasn't it? It was clearly purpose-designed, what with all the fancy lettering and so on.
Fancy lettering, you say? So I am to understand that had it not been for this letter, you two may not have chosen this moment to be wed?
Oh dear.
When it comes down to it... Yes, I think so. Oh, do you mean to say that this letter is not what I thought it to be?
Sir Kujo maintains that the letter was penned by your hand.
Huh? But then... How did...
Either way, it's wonderful to see how much you both trust one another. In that sense, you could say that the origin of the letter
is
ultimately
sowing
not
some
of great
seeds
importance.
here.
Who knows? Perhaps Sir Kujo was the one being coy. After all, he had no particular reason to be forthcoming with us about the details of his playful proposal.
I understand. As you say, ultimately, the origin of the letter doesn't matter. But my position does matter. Kamaji and I thought that we needn't worry about anything that lies ahead, because we can face it all together. But now, I think I should give it some more thought.
Marriage is the most important decision of your life. Don't
why
let
you're
yourself
single.
regret it. It is also part of the Yashiro Commission's job to help people through difficult times. I say this as an advocate for you personally, and for the Hiragi clan. Please, do not be compelled by circumstances to make any decision that goes against your will. To be together with the one you love is
I
a
wonder
sacred
if someone
thing.
planted that to like start.
It
like,
is my
a
earnest wish that both of you may
usurping or
enjoy a
whatever.
bright and beautiful future, not a bittersweet one.
I'll take to heart every word you have said to me. I can't thank you enough, Sir Kamisato. I'll think very carefully about your advice.
All that matters is that you follow your heart. Since you'll be needing some time to think things over, we will excuse ourselves now.
Oh, wait. Let me see you out.
Thank you, Lady Hiragi, but there will be no need. Traveler, let's find somewhere to talk.
Womp womp. He just dissolved this marriage, possibly. That's not good. That's how that comes off, is he just sowed the seeds of doubt. Someone planted it. Someone wanted this to happen. Probably to take over. Alright.
Hiragi Chisato is on a totally different page than Kujo Kamaji. Hayato, why did you give her such vague suggestions? Couldn't you just have told her what you'd do in her position? 'Cause Paimon's pretty sure you have an idea.
I've said everything I can, given the Yashiro Commission's stance. Interfering too much with other commissions' domestic issues will only create trouble. The more I think about it, the stranger this all seems. But Hiragi Chisato has yet to see it. We must be vigilant.
Strange? In what way?
Someone wants Hiragi Chisato to be married as soon as possible, and if my guess is right, it is someone from within the Kanjo Commission. This person is presumably also responsible for the mysterious and misleading letter. Think about this. A lowly officer is greatly worried about Hiragi Chisato's future, while the heads of the supporting clans ostensibly have no concern at all. It doesn't add up. When someone's words and actions do not match, you need to infer their intentions from their behavior.
So, is someone trying to get her into trouble? Someone, yeah, I'm gonna say someone's coveting for her position.
Yes. It's a smart strategy. Far superior to the one adopted by the Tenryou Commission's Takatsukasa clan. Even had the forged letter failed and been seen for what it was, there would have been no repercussions. They could simply have explained it away as a misguided but well-meaning matchmaking attempt by a member of the family. But if the letter were to achieve its goal, as it has so far, the perpetrator would successfully weaken the Hiragi clan without ever having to lift a finger against them.
So this is gonna
all
get
under the
dicey
guise
here in a
of
minute.
simply encouraging a wedding. With Hiragi Chisato having married into the Kujo clan and the head of the Hiragi clan in prison, challenges to the Hiragi clan's leadership would begin to emerge throughout the ranks of the Kanjo Commission. Eventually, another clan would take the Hiragi clan's place.
Reasonable theory, but it's just a theory. Unfortunately, there's no evidence. No, I fully agree with
Actually, we have evidence. His name is Shinojo.
Shinojo?
He should be back by now.
Yes, sir.
That's the second time you've done that! Paimon cannot deal with this.
I love her.
Did they take one of the Kanjo Commission officers away?
Yes. His name is Shinojo.
As I expected. They cannot afford to let this opportunity pass them by. They have to act now while the Hiragi clan is at its weakest. Hiragi Chisato had been persuaded by Kujo Kamaji, and the wedding was sure to go ahead. But after Chisato's meeting with Shinojo, she began to have second thoughts. In their eyes, Officer Shinojo has interfered with their plan.
But why did they suspect him and not us?
Someone was eavesdropping on our conversation with Chisato the entire time. That's why I was a little reserved.
No way! Whew. Lucky Paimon didn't say anything stupid. But Chisato got what you meant about the letter, though, right?
I think so. But whoever is behind this will not allow their plan to fail now. They will not be inclined to respect Hiragi Chisato's own wishes. Her stance was so passive that she was easily manipulated, treated like a pawn, with even her marriage becoming a battleground for political power play. Despite all of this, she still believed that a happy future was awaiting her.
Aww.
When she formally marries into the Kujo clan, she will lose her title as daughter of the Hiragi clan, her position in the Kanjo Commission, and above all, her independence.
Marriage is such a trap.
So we've got to stop her, and we can't let this evil plan come to fruition. I wouldn't say that one, just because, like, if she wants to get married, she can get married. They're just going to say, both of these are bad. We just need to be informed.
Easier said than done. The perpetrators are manipulating everything from the shadows, letting unsuspecting pawns do their work. This is what makes their approach so smart. We, meanwhile, are out in the open. If we attempt to stop this wedding from happening, we will become the villains of the story and face immense public backlash.
So what are we gonna do?
At this stage, if the perpetrators wish to maintain control over the situation, their only option is to come out from the shadows and bare their fangs. I will wait for that moment to arrive. But first things first, we must go and rescue Shinojo. He has done nothing wrong and does not deserve to be punished. Tell me where Shinojo is. We'll head off right now.
I need to go get more tea for this tea. Hang on. First, we're gonna get that. Grab a tomato. All right, let me go heat up some more tea. 1 second. I'm gonna go to my Be Right Back screen, but not be gone for too long. So I just need to heat it up. Be back. Oh, there was an ad. Perfect timing. Okay, cool. Yo, where are we going? We're going somewhere way way over here. Over there. Okay. Why are we going over here? I know we're out to oh, this is where he's being held, huh? Womp, 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 womp. Investigate the situation inside the cave. All right. It's a situation.
What are you doing? Release Shinojo this instant!
Stop this at once.
It's the Yashiro Commissioner. Well, we take orders from our master. No one else.
Really? Then please, excuse me.
Is he... Oh.
Battle formation! Get them! Be still.
Oh, you're water. That's actually kind of a cool move. Actually, I dig that.
Cascade.
And he's done. Nice.
Blast. Let's go. We must report to Master right away.
Hey, get back here!
No need to follow them. We need bait to catch the fish anyway. Leave them be. I think I saw a key fall to the ground during the fight. Let's free Shinojo first. But in all the chaos, it must have been kicked to one side. Where did it end up?
What the? It's a tanuki? Oh, don't tell Paimon that the tanuki took it!
Let's follow it and see.
Oh no. I don't want to go chase stuff. Look for the objective in the area. Look for the key. I don't want to get too outside. Oh. All right. So how do I need to attack it? Because that feels mean. I think we've been in here before, and I keep wanting to grab this, and I never can. So. Got it. All right, cool. Here. Do you keep coming to the same spot, or do you have like a few spots you go to? Hey bud, where'd the raccoon go? Where'd it go? Was that my one shot? That'll make me very upset. Where the hell did it go? Hang on. Look for the key. Yeah. Whereist? Where did it go? Oh. Oh, I get it now. Okay. So I just destroyed this box. I get it. Okay, so where... Ah. Come here. Give me my stuff. Ah, there it is. Boop, 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 boop.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sorry that the
It
bunny's
was
not very good with
terrifying.
tanukis.
They said they were gonna throw the cage into the sea with me still inside. Oh, wait, you have to listen to me. Lady Chisato's wedding, it's all part of a scheme. Someone's trying to use the wedding for their own ends.
Calm down, Shinojo. It's okay. We know about all that.
Huh?
Our suspicions were roused to this possibility, and so far, everything is unfolding rather as we expected. Those behind this plan are not going to give up easily. Their next move is imminent. We must devise sufficient countermeasures.
Yashiro Commissioner, you're personally going to take action?
This situation has consequences for the whole Tri-Commission, and the stability of all Inazuma is at stake. My hitherto neutral stance ends now. The almighty Shogun has always despised these pathetic power games. As a commissioner, I am a servant of the Shogun, and it is therefore my duty to handle these tiresome matters on her behalf.
Nice.
That's true.
Shinojo, don't return to your post yet. Find somewhere safe and stay hidden. Traveler, Paimon, let's get out of here.
A short while after leaving.
Well, if it isn't the Yashiro Commissioner. I hear you showed up here with no explanation and attacked my men. You wouldn't happen to be carrying out some sort of secret mission, now would you?
I heard that someone was taking the law into their own hands. As a responsible official of Inazuma, I could not in good conscience stand idly by. Shinojo may be your retainer, but the law does not grant you the right to abuse him.
Abuse? Nonsense. I was just teaching him a lesson. Out of nowhere, a low-ranking officer decides to barge in on Lady Hiragi and start spouting out the most absurd and insulting nonsense one can imagine. A truly egregious loss of decorum. I dare say, the poor lady was terrified.
So, you're saying that you know absolutely nothing of the reasons for his actions? Because otherwise, why would you describe it as out of nowhere?
Two people from two different clans are getting married. That's all there is to it. And yet this young gentleman took it upon himself to fabricate a nonsensical disaster story around it. How should I know what he was thinking? Even if she marries into the Kujo clan, Lady Hiragi will always be the daughter of the Hiragi clan and the most distinguished member of the Konjo Commission. We are, and always will be, her loyal assistants. It's our duty to see that she never has to worry about anything. Loyalty and duty are our guiding principles. Not only did this guard show no regard for either, he went out of his way to upset our lady. How could one do such a thing? Even if we put it down to a rare moment of impulsivity. I have to say, I'm surprised to see one of such noble standing as yourself rushing to his defense.
Darn it! This guy is good. Annoyingly good.
He's a slime ball. But he's also difficult to argue against.
Funny. I'm suddenly reminded of an anecdote I'd like to share with you. There's not been a dull moment since I took up my post in the Yashiro Commission. Every day I've been exposed to new and fascinating things. For instance, a merchant from abroad once told me about a curious kind of bird with the most extraordinarily long tongue. So long, in fact, that you can tie 2 knots in the portion of it that extends out of its beak. I'm sure someone as erudite as yourself could be able to guess what people do with these unusual avians.
Keep them as pets.
You'd think, wouldn't you? But there's a catch. You see, this bird is of no use to humans whatsoever, and certainly doesn't make a suitable pet. If you catch one, the best thing you can do is actually cut its tongue off and throw it out of the window. The reason they give is this. The longest tongue has the most to say, but don't be deceived as it chirps away, lest the song it sings lead you astray.
I say, Yashiro Commissioner, are you here simply to mock the Konjo Commission?
Far from it. In my mind, the Kanjo Commission is made up of honorable individuals, upright and forthright, conscientious and loyal. It is unbecoming of such people to resort to lies, deception, and filibustering, all as part of a plan to remove Lady Hiragi from her position in the Kanjo Commission.
Yashiro Commissioner, please don't make accusations without any evidence.
The evidence is standing right in front of me, is it not? I have a credible witness who can confirm you were quick to try and make him disappear as soon as he said something that you did not like. Ugh, dear me. I can't believe the Grand Matsura clan is now represented by someone with less of a sense of loyalty than even an ordinary servant. You studied hard and took a government position, only to make it to where you are now just to play these petty power games behind the scenes. I'm not sure whether it's because you're smart enough to play the system, or too foolish to know any better. In your years of service to the Shogun, not only have you managed to glean nothing good from the people around you, you have also let yourself be blinded by self-interest. And now you have ruined your once bright future. I'm not angry, Mr. Matsura. I just feel sorry for you.
Aww. Always like that
Is
last
that
little
right?
gut punch when
Then tell
people say
me,
that.
if you're so bright, what exactly do you think you can do to me? This is at most a Kanjo Commission issue. We'll handle this amongst ourselves. You are reaching rather outside of your bounds, Yashiro Commissioner. If you seek to involve yourself in other clans' affairs, might I be so bold then as to question your motives in doing so? I think you are simply opposed to an alliance between the Kanjo Commission and Tenryo Commission, because the new balance of power in the Tri-Commission would be a threat to you personally. So you come here with an elaborate excuse to try and break up this marriage.
So, that's how you view it. Well, I have to admit, you clearly are far more talented than I at monitoring the power balance within the Tri-Commission.
Let me be crystal clear. This wedding is going to happen, and nothing is going to change that. The notices have already been sent out. All of Inazuma City knows about it now. Most of the public weren't aware that Kujo Kamaji and Hiragi Chisato were courting, but you can bet it's all anybody's talking about now. Once the notices go out, that's it. The wedding is a sure thing, even if it hasn't happened just yet.
I see. It seems like I was wrong.
So suddenly we see eye to eye?
I had expected you to at least be smarter than most. But it seems that I was gravely
I'm
mistaken.
missing so much right now.
Kamisato Ayato!
This is not the tea I was expecting.
How dare you!
You've made your move. Now, I suppose it's time I made mine.
What do you mean?
Do you seriously think this marriage will bring the Kanjo Commission and the Tenryo Commission together? Isn't it at all possible that the Kanjo Commission becomes marginalized as a consequence of this union? Goodness me. Well, I've learned a great deal from talking to you. That will be all for now. If you would excuse me, I shall take my leave.
Hey! What was all that? Paimon didn't follow at all.
They had their scheme, but fortunately I was prepared. As I said, they ended up coming out from the shadows and revealing themselves. Let's see how things are in Inazuma City. Then, I'll take you through the details of my plan.
Okay. Spill the tea. Spill the tea. All right. Whoa, I apparently finished the missions today.
Thank you for completing today.
Even though I did not. I think the sea is just nearby. I mean, they're on islands. It makes sense. Oh
the daughter
no.
of the Kanjo
You're
Commission's
implying.
Hiragi clan and the master of the Tenryou Commission's Kujo clan are getting married.
Sounds like an all-around perfect match, don't you think?
For sure. I'm just surprised. It seems very sudden. I hadn't heard a single word about it until now.
Good
I
luck
have
to them, I say.
eucalyptus and mint
I'm sure it
tea.
must have been a hard
It helps
decision.
with my throat and my coughing.
Looks like the wedding is definitely going ahead.
It's still too early to make that conclusion. Our adversary wants to push this marriage past the point of no return. However, we can still beat them at their own game. But only if Kujo Kamaji is willing to help us.
Let's go. So if he finds out that it was all like a trick, is he gonna get super upset? I imagine so. Whoa.
Welcome. I just heard that the news of my wedding has been officially announced. It seems so sudden. I wasn't ready yet.
Yeah, about that. It's kinda complicated.
We briefly explained the situation, and now he's gonna be
I
sad.
see. So someone's trying to take advantage of our marriage.
If you proceed with the wedding, the repercussions for you are likely to be minimal. But we must take Lady Hiragi's situation into consideration.
I've previously considered this possibility. But in the end, we're getting married for true love. And I've promised her that I'll do everything in my power to protect her.
I understand where you're coming from, but to be frank, she should not need your protection. Or, to put it another way, you have tacitly admitted that Lady Hiragi will need your help to get through the hard times ahead, which perhaps suggests that, deep down, you realize all she stands to lose. I don't mean to criticize you. It is natural to want to protect our loved ones. You're an intelligent and gentle person, and I'm sure you would have been able to think about this more objectively were you not so emotionally involved in the situation. I'm sure you admire Lady Hiragi for being the independent, gentle, resilient, and strong-willed person she is. For the sake of marrying you, this wonderful woman will become someone who has to depend on you for the rest of her life. Are you really okay with that?
I love her with all my heart, and would do anything to make her happy. That's why I cannot abide to see her suffer or be manipulated by other people. Yashiro Commissioner, you're right. It was naive and selfish of me to take things this far. But it's too late now, isn't it? There are notices everywhere.
I have a plan, but it needs a villain. Sir Kujo, in order for my plan to work, you and I must both play the role of antagonists. But it is not without its risks. Are you willing to help?
Alright.
If there's a way to salvage this, then let's hear it.
I've told the people at the Kanjo Commission that the marriage isn't going to unify the Kanjo Commission and the Tenryou Commission. On the contrary, it's a terrible idea that will marginalize the Kanjo Commission. The context for this is that they are planning to use this marriage to bring down the Hiragi clan, and the key to their success is coming up against no resistance to the marriage from the Tenryou Commission. But what if we were to imagine for a moment that since the affairs of the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryou Commission has been planning to make a move against the weakened Kanjo Commission? The only reason you have been hesitant to act since taking over the Tenryou Commission is because you care about Lady Hiragi's feelings. And so, your plan is to liaise with the Yashiro Commission, to marry her and bring her out of the Kanjo Commission as soon as possible. Once that is achieved, as the person in charge of the Tenryou Commission, you no longer have any reason to hesitate.
I see. This is an ingenious plan. It takes advantage of the situation perfectly.
It'll make her indispensable.
Exactly. Our purpose is to change Lady Hiragi's position from an unnecessary burden to an indispensable asset. By doing so, we can even strengthen her position in the Kanjo Commission. Once our adversaries realize how the network of connections behind the scenes really looks, they'll do their utmost to stop this wedding from happening. Then, we simply leave them to clear up the mess they've created.
Got it.
So the network of connections? This is all way too complicated for Paimon. Can you just tell us what you need us to do?
We have to make sure that the behind-the-scenes story comes to the attention of our dear friends in the Kanjo Commission. Matsura, with whom I spoke earlier, will now be fearing the worst. No doubt he'll be on the lookout for the first sign of a crisis. In that case, he will almost certainly have placed informants throughout Inazuma City. What we need to do is to use these informants as a breeding ground for our fake intel. Sir Kujo, there are certain things that I need you to attend to personally.
Explains the details a while later.
It's almost time. My ninja has located one of the informants. Let's go and see if he'll take the bait.
I'd hope your ninja would do things. That's what ninjas do. Alright, so down below. I don't feel like walking. I just don't feel like walking. Key to get. Okay. Boop, boop. Boopity boop.
That person is one of Matsura's informants. Let's follow him. Be careful not to get seen.
Oh no, do I gotta get... Fuck. Alright. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Did you see that? Sir Kujo Kamaji just came past here with a huge group of people.
Could it be related to the wedding announcement?
Maybe, but from the look on his face, it seems like...
Okay, take two.
That person is one of Matsura's informants. Let's follow him.
Okay,
Be
so I have to...
careful not to
Okay.
get seen.
I was too far out of sight. Hi. Bro.
Seems like he's noticed us.
I
Knew he
hate
should have
these
been
so
quieter.
much. Hi.
That person is one of Matsura's informants.
Yep.
Let's follow him. Be careful not to get seen.
I'm super hiding, guys.
Did you see that? Sir Kujo Kamaji just came past here with a huge group of people.
Could it be related to the wedding announcement?
Maybe, but from the look on his face, it seems like something much more
I guess
serious.
I'll just stay here.
He and his men seem pretty intense at the moment. Isn't it all a bit excessive for a wedding?
Where the fuck are you running? And I keep having like an eyelash in my eye.
The Tenryo Commission has sent a load of people to Rito. I guess it must have something to do with the wedding. I think in all there must have been about 100 people so far.
That doesn't sound good. What could be going on? I hope it's just Sir Kujo Kamaji being overcautious.
Hmm.
The news is spreading
How do I
fast,
hide?
but it appears Master's fears may be well placed. There's no way they sent this many people just to escort the bride. I have to investigate.
That was really weird. Okay. He's too far away. I can physically see him if I pan my camera. They don't... Uh-oh. 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 Stop! No! God, why are you so bad? Forgot I can crouch.
He ran off!
As expected. Let's follow him.
Yay! I hate those. I hate those so much. Alright. He went this way. What are you doing? All my life savings are gone? Are you here to draw amusement for my pitiful life? Goodbye. I don't need mockery from you. No, I don't care about you. Oh no. Do I have to start that all over?
That person is one of Mashima's informants. Let's follow him.
This is so stupid. I didn't realize I lost.
Did you see that? Sir Kujo Kamaji just came past here with a huge group of people.
Could it be related to the wedding announcement?
We will be stuck here for the next
from the look on
millennia.
his face, it seems like something
I am
much more
not
serious.
sneaky. I am not ninja.
He and his
Have the
men seem
ninja
pretty
do it.
intense at the moment. Isn't it all a bit excessive for a wedding?
We stick out so badly. I maybe go behind the tree.
The Tenryo Commission has sent a load of people to Rito.
No, it's
I
supposed
guess
to
it
be a
must have something to do
tailing
with the
mission.
wedding.
I'm just bad.
I think in all there must have been about 100 people so far.
That doesn't sound good.
I'm just like
What could be
super bad
going
at
on?
these.
I hope it's just Sir Kujo Kamaji being overcautious. The news is spreading fast, but it appears Master's fears may be well placed. There's no way they sent this many people just to escort the bride. I have to investigate.
He ran off!
As expected. Let's follow him.
Oh, God. I didn't realize I lost. Oh my God, I was that close? Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
It's like the whole Tenryo Commission
How did I
was here.
fucking lose the last time I
Excuse
did
me,
this?
Has something happened on this road? I'm
Swear,
a businessman passing through, and it's a little disconcerting to see this place so heavily guarded.
Ah, please don't be alarmed. As I'm sure you've heard, the wedding of Sir Kujo Kamaji and Lady Hiragi Chisato will take place any day now. Sir Kujo decided to send for Lady Hiragi ahead of time and have her live in Inazuma City during the run-up to the wedding.
I see.
We are here to clear the way for Lady Hiragi. Not just us either. You'll see more Tenryo Commission members as you go further along. We're all here for the same duty.
Isn't this a little excessive?
Sir Kujo holds Lady Hiragi in the highest regard and wants to treat her with the utmost respect from beginning to end.
I understand. Sorry to disturb your work. Drat. It's exactly as Master feared. They say they're here to guard the road, but really they're poised to attack if Master doesn't allow Lady Hiragi to leave Rito. Wait, no. If Lady Hiragi does leave, they'll have all the more reason to strike. But we're in no state to defend against a Tenryo Commission attack. I must tell Master right away.
He ran off again!
He looked like he'd seen a ghost. Now he realizes how serious the situation is.
That should do it. The seeds have been sown. In this atmosphere, mounting suspicion will nurture fear among the Kangjo Commission. Now, we wait patiently for it to grow and ferment. The calm before the storm is always the part that unsettles people the most.
Are they really gonna own up and apologize? Just like that?
If you're curious to find out,
I like how that
you can
kid's
visit
just
the Hiragi
staring.
clan in Rito in a couple of days. I have some other business to attend to, so I won't be spending any more time on this situation. In any case, we've made our move.
They're just chit-chatting over there.
It's
Okay.
only a matter of time before they give up and surrender.
Why are you so confident this is gonna work?
This is not my first time. Well then, goodbye for now. I truly hope that things will work out in Hiragi Chisato's best interests.
He left kind of abruptly. Are things really gonna turn out like he predicted?
Let's keep an eye on things until the end.
Paimon too. Well, let's go to Rito again in 2 days.
Let me guess. Yep, wait 2 days. Whoop. One day. On to the second day. It's 2 in the morning. At least make it kind of daytime. That way I can pretend it's day. And walking all that way. Which direction is that? This direction. Whoop. I have so many points of contact. Gross.
These people from the Tenryo Commission have been here for days now.
I guess they're here to pick up Lady Hiragi. But why would it be taking so long?
I heard that the Kanjo Commission suddenly said they don't want Lady Hiragi to leave. To be honest, I'd be hesitant if I were her. A crowd this size comes to Rito? Who knows what they could be planning?
Shh, stay quiet. Someone might hear you.
Oh, right. Sorry. How did things get to this point?
Next.
Hello. How may I help?
Why is there such a strong presence here?
We arrived here 2 days ago to escort Lady Hiragi to Inazuma City. Sir Kujo Kamaji gave us very strict orders, so we have to obey. But every time we attempt to receive the bride, the Hiragi clan always finds an excuse to delay things. Since we haven't fulfilled our duties yet, we decided to stay in Rito until Lady Hiragi is ready to come with us.
Everyone is scared and people suspect. Everyone suspects something is wrong.
We apologize. It was not our intention to stay here so long. We promise our presence here will not impact ordinary people's lives. We can only hope that the leaders of the Hiragi clan will start to cooperate soon. If this stalemate continues, who knows? Sir Kujo might give us orders to be less accommodating.
How much longer does your master plan to hold them off?
I have no idea. We're stuck in limbo here. Master's been very on edge these past few days. He gets irate over the smallest things and is suspicious of everything. He's been yelling at me a lot. I understand that he's anxious, but I mean, what can we do? I've told him before, never cross the Yashiro Commissioner.
Yeah, good advice. With him, you just know that whatever he's doing, a lot of preparation has gone into it. If Lady Hiragi is really taken away, then what will the Tenryo Commission do? And what will the Yashiro Commission do?
Maybe we should tell Master to discuss things with Lady Hiragi.
Hiragi Chisato is now at the center of every conversation in Rito. By now, the Kanjo Commission probably knows how important she is. But what about what she thinks? Oh, let's go and see.
Oh, whoa. You're in deep thought.
Oh, Traveler! I assume you've heard about everything that's been going on out there. What on earth is happening?
Don't worry, we can explain everything. So, what happened was...
Someone might be eavesdropping. Paimon, chill. Chill. You make sure that there's no one eavesdropping before explaining
After
the
the
situation.
Tenryou Commission arrived, they suddenly became alarmed. They keep having secretive discussions and won't allow me to have any direct contact with the Tenryou Commission. I never would have thought that this was Sir Kamisato's plan. Now it all makes sense.
Since we last met, have you made up your mind?
I'm sorry. I haven't. Maybe there's no right or wrong decision. Maybe everything would be easier if I simply didn't have the choice. I used to tell myself things like this to avoid having to think about it. But once I saw the notices appearing out of nowhere on the streets, signaling that the wedding was confirmed, I didn't feel reassured at all. Instead, I felt a great sense of regret.
I'm glad he's doing better.
I keep
It's
thinking back to what Sir
good that
Kamisato
if they're
said.
sick. I'm sorry.
This is supposed to be my bright and beautiful future. But what if it's not?
This is exactly what he is worried about. You can't rush into important things.
I can happily accept that if someone was trying to take advantage of my marriage, I should absolutely refuse to go through with it. But that's not the answer I'm looking for. And also, now that things have escalated to this point, it will be tricky to resolve.
Ah, Lady Hiragi, here you are. You scared me for a second. I thought you'd gone missing. You. Wait, you're the ones who were with the Yashiro Commissioner that day. What do you think you're doing here? Are you trying to convince Lady Hiragi to leave?
Calm down. They're my friends. They're just here to visit me.
Friends? Are you sure? Just friends? Lady Hiragi, I told you already, these are exceptional circumstances. You need to be more vigilant in everything you do. You are extremely important to us, and to the entire Kanjo Commission. Who's to say they don't have a hidden agenda?
If you want to accuse us of trying to abduct her, just come out and say it!
You're acting far less dignified than the last time we met. Now you're all being all bossy.
Don't be rude. You've been very highly strung lately, seeing everything as a threat.
You won't even follow her orders? Rude.
Listen to me. I know all the ins and outs of everything that's happened so far. Her arrival might well be your very last chance to fix this. The present state of affairs in Rito shows me that the situation has escalated well past the point where you could hope to control it. If this deadlock continues any longer, we will have nothing to gain and much to lose. This is not an order. All I need you to do is give me an explanation and take responsibility for the situation.
Understood, my lady. I shall discuss with the others right away.
He's being so, like, controlly. It's gross.
Good job,
It's
Chisato.
obvious.
You handled that well.
I was so nervous. But I thought things are now so critical that I should at least give it a try. And it worked remarkably well.
That's what I call a voice of authority.
Yes. Well, let's wait and see what happens. I hope they provide a satisfactory response.
A while later, he comes with his
We
tail
had a
between his
serious
legs.
discussion and reflected on our mistakes. In all honesty, no one can handle the weight of the situation here. Everyone is besides themselves with worry. It'll drive us mad if it continues any longer. I'm so sorry. My actions were radical and duplicitous. I was selfish and ignored the greater good. And then I left the situation to fester. Would you please give us a second chance? For my lady's sake, please give the Kanjo Commission another chance.
It's no use talking to me. You'll have to talk to the other guy.
I suppose you're right. The only person who can change the Tenryou Commission's mind will be the Yashiro Commissioner. We'll head off to the Kamisato estate shortly and beseech him to help us with the utmost sincerity. Lady Hiragi, might I ask you to join us? You are the most important person. Without you,
I can totally see
that.
that. I can totally see that.
By the way, aren't you a good friend of the Yashiro Commissioner? Please put in some good words for me.
Glad I didn't just run in. I thought he was done talking. Boop. Hello. Looking at some swords. Contemplating.
Yashiro Commissioner, I'm sure you've heard the news. The Tenryou Commission has now occupied Rito, refusing to leave until we hand Lady Hiragi over to them. I realize I have greatly offended you with my atrocious actions, and I realize also that this must sound like the very height of absurdity. But please, have mercy, good sir.
I'm sorry, Mr. Matsura. I'm exceptionally busy and have but a moment to spare before my next engagement. I fear this leaves no time for small talk. So, please, if you would be so kind, get straight to the point.
I know our apology means nothing to you, but we really have nothing else left to offer by this point. I'm terribly sorry. Everyone in the entire Kanjo Commission now realizes the gravity of this situation. Lady Hiragi is indispensable to us. We promise to always support her. So, would it be at all possible for you to talk to Sir Kujo once more, on our behalf?
You make it sound so easy. The Tri-Commission will be ridiculed by the public if we choose to withdraw the notices now and eat our words. What do you plan to do about this? To lose face for the Tri-Commission is to bring shame to Her Excellency. Are you and your associates ready to face the thunderous wrath of the almighty Shogun?
We'll take full responsibility. We'll publish a new notice and hold a conference to explain the situation. We will make sure that the public knows this was all a huge misunderstanding. We'll
Don't worry about
to
it.
minimize the impact. Everything we can.
Master Matsura, you should have known it would come to this. Whatever
They're
were
my
you
support
thinking?
squad. Plus, I don't
But
technically have to run around with
must always
anybody.
put the interests of Inazuma
This could be
first,
a
regardless
one
of what
person
Sir
show.
Kujo and I may feel at this present moment. If the situation in Rito is left to fester any further, things may get out of control. But Lady Hiragi and the inhabitants of Rito are innocent. If we fail to contain the situation promptly, the rumor mill will wreak havoc on the Tri-Commission's reputation. Try keeping a pet bird. You'll see what I mean. Songbirds who know how to hold a tune can be very pleasant to listen to, but they can also become irritating if they don't know when to stop. And as for the ones with excessively long tongues, well, they're so insufferable that they can't be kept as pets at all. But it doesn't take a moment to cut out their tongues and silence them for good.
Yes, I understand.
I've listened to your concerns, and I'll talk to Sir Kujo for you. But I can't guarantee that he will change his mind.
I understand. Thank you for your help, Yashiro Commissioner.
All right, you ought to return now. I'm sure you have a sizable mess to deal with back in the Kanjo Commission.
Okay, then please excuse me. Thank you once again, Commissioner.
Me? Yeah, I'm good. I'm like trying to reach for things around my desk, like quietly.
Ah, yes, Lady Hiragi. I have something to tell you. Would you mind?
Oh? Why, of course. Sir Kamisato, you became a completely different person just now. It felt so intense.
Unruly servants like him need to be severely reprimanded.
It is so hot.
As a commissioner, the almighty Shogun trusts me to do her will. I did as I should. But now, I'd like to take off my commissioner hat and share a personal story with you.
Ooh.
Oh, please. I'd love to hear it.
You must have heard that the Kamisato clan once went through an extremely difficult period. My father worked incredibly hard to compensate for the grave errors made by the Kamisato clan long ago, and restore our reputation. The work took a toll on his health, and ultimately led to his untimely demise. My mother loved him dearly. She passed soon after. This sudden turn of events dealt a heavy blow to the Yashiro Commission. Behind the scenes, things became very unstable. Everyone thought that the Kamisato clan had lost power. That made my sister and me nothing but burdens, hindering the ambitions of others. It may sound preposterous now, but I assure you that is the truth of what the Yashiro Commission has been through.
Huh. Pretty similar to how the Kanjo Commission is now.
Back then, I had no choice but to accept the position I was in. While I desperately looked around for powerful supporters, I endured smear campaigns and attempts to exploit me. I had no other choice. I had to honor my parents' dying wishes, and I also had a young sister to take care of. I didn't mind what became of me, but my family. No one can ever be allowed to trample over my precious family. Fortunately, I persisted, and the Kamisato clan was able to survive this storm.
I think I now know where my sense of loss and confusion was coming from. Shinojo once told me that he saw what was in me in a way that no one else did. That's why he couldn't bear to see me live the rest of my life depending on someone else. I thought the reason I felt unsettled was because of uncertainty over getting married. But the fact is, it's because I felt too young and inexperienced to handle the situation facing me.
The reason why Sir Kujo was able to face the prospect of marriage so confidently is because he's prepared for anything.
That's it. The situation I'm facing now is the same one he faced back then. When his clan was in crisis, he bravely drew his blade and challenged the almighty Shogun. And now, it is time for me to make a stand and become my own person.
Well said. I'm sure once you have grown and gained confidence, your father will be able to let go and allow you to decide how you want to live the rest of your life. It might not sound exciting, but this kind of personal growth is a necessary step in the pursuit of true happiness.
And I'm sure I can get there. I will use this as an opportunity to take over the responsibilities of the Hiragi clan. I'll think about marriage again after everything is more settled. This puts less pressure on Kamaji, and means I can support and protect myself without having to worry about becoming a burden or dependent on someone else.
My best wishes to both of you were and remain heartfelt. When the time comes for the wedding to go ahead, I will come to congratulate you once more.
Thank you, Sir Kamisato. I am grateful for everything you have shared with me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot to deal with back home.
Take care, Lady Hiragi. I'm confident that on your return, you will find your Kanjo Commission associates most receptive to your instruction.
Yes, in fact, my recent experience suggests the same. Thank you once again.
She really has the air of a leader now.
She has a lot more in common with the other guy, and then they really are a good match for each
Hats
other.
off to you too, sir. Everyone thought there was no way out until you pulled that super smart strategy out of nowhere.
In fact, counter-checking is a perfectly common maneuver in the game of chess. Our rival this time was easy to deal with. He was smart, but short-sighted, and sloppy in his execution. This outcome is entirely within my expectation.
Even so, Paimon could never come up with a plan that cunning in a whole lifetime. Anyway, it's kind of a relief to see that Chisato has decided to set the Hiragi clan straight.
I agree. Stability in Inazuma benefits me as well. I wasn't about to pass up an opportunity to make less trouble for myself.
Speaking about your stance, you weren't in this just to help her, were you?
Well, the fact is that I am first and foremost the Yashiro Commissioner. Perhaps for Master Matsura, power is his life's pursuit. But for me, nothing matters more than the stability of Inazuma. A stable nation is the prerequisite
Yeah,
for
they
a
were
stable
playing actually
Yashiro
chess at the
Commission.
beginning of this.
Only then can the Kamisato clan and the other Yashiro Commission
I
clans
think it
have
was,
a peaceful existence. But human
starts with an
desire will
H,
always be a
but it's, like,
factor in the
similar.
equation. This is not the first situation of its kind, nor will it be the last. All I have tried to do is make sure the three parties to the Tri-Commission serve to restrain each other. Stasis is not the only form of stability. A balance of power leaving no room for maneuver achieves the same end.
Balance of power, mutual restraint.
Another positive outcome is that everyone recognizes how important Lady Hiragi is now. I think I did her a sizable favor in that regard. Dealing with the Hiragi clan will be much easier for her than navigating a new and unfamiliar one.
There were so many things at play over this one wedding. Wait a second. You weren't trying to stop the wedding from the very beginning, were you?
I thought straight away it was bad timing. Nevertheless, everything I said to Hiragi Chisato was entirely sincere. If you choose to give up your stance on something once, you'll be having to compromise for the rest of your life. I didn't want to see her suffer because she didn't realize what she was getting into. Now, she has the chance to become her own person. Let's see who she becomes.
Okay then. Guess we'll have to wait and see.
See you next time.
All right. Farewell, and profuse thanks to you both. I shall have to host you at the Kamisato estate when my sister is next available.
Is that it?
Looks like everything's resolved. Masterfully done. Everything was perfect. Well, except for one minor detail. I somehow ended up with a glass of very peculiar tasting milk.
Didn't you like it? I distinctly remember you saying you are quite partial to exotic flavors.
Oh, my lord?
The Traveler had one of those as well.
I'm sure she's made a great impression on you.
The Traveler did indeed play a critical role in this case. I'm sure both families would have been more guarded against me had she and her companion not been present. It wouldn't have been so easy to get to the heart of the matter.
There you go again, my lord. Placing the focus on other people while discreetly performing your job to perfection.
Naturally. Ah, yes. Now that we're both free, let's finish off that game of chess we started a few days ago.
And then Finn. Okay. That was super short. So, I can't do Yellen's yet. Because I have to finish this. So we'll go do that. Dude. Even though I have no idea how to get there. Investigate the camp. Yeah, I have to finish this before I can even... Oh, why was there a chest I could get to? Oh, it was just sitting there. I just missed it. Okay. No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
No pain, no gain.
Take some pride in my proficiency?
Surrendering and be gentle.
You say proficiency. I am super behind. Yeah, I think I started this, ran out of time, never returned to it. Whoop. To think that Lumen Spirit would appear so close to the surface, I was always the opinion. Sorry, there's some jackfoot. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one on the street with a motorcycle. Anyway, I was always of the opinion that these things would not appear in more structurally vulnerable locations. There are fragments of that thing underground traveling up in the veins of the rock before finally arriving here. So stop spouting nonsense. They were originally rocks from local areas, which is why they became like this. They just underwent some kind of transformation process and formed into crystals, that's all. Ah, yeah, he was pretty modest, huh? The analysis that the Genshin commissioned... I just punched my microphone. The Genshin commissioned us to conduct reveal that they are by and large made of ore from the local area. They've just been affected by some outside force, thus creating these strange crystals. The crystals look like the adjuvant you have with you. Why don't you take the bloomstone adjuvant and have a look? That's too many words. Too many big words. I'm going to do a dumb. I'm just going to go and like try and get this as quickly as possible. I just want to get to yelling. I don't care what these rocks do. And then I'll go and be really confused later and be upsetty. They know that this character comes back later. She's looking into rocks. And she's from Mondstadt. Blue % run? Absolutely. When you have the stone equipped, it will provide illumination. If it contains energy, perhaps the stone relies on a unique ley line environment. However, and as such, only works with... Okay, so it only works in the chasm. You're not making it to Yellen. I'm gonna tell you right now, this became a chasm stream. That's okay. At least until next time. I got one character quest done. Now we're gonna do chasm stuff for like the next hour. Holmes is the jackass. All right. Look for clues. Dude, I'm assuming when you say that it's a extremely long mission. I need these for other things. Uh-oh. Don't kill my girl, please.
Watch out!
Oh no. That's not good.
Don't get frostbite.
Fire! Well, with rocks.
Oh yeah, I need to take out the gadget.
Hey there!
Touch and go. What keeping is that?
Coming at ya! Feeling lucky? Where'd that come from?
Oh no! Okay.
Shower me with praise!
Brain. Brain?
Hey there! Ooh! A proper send-off! From the Spina with... Hey there! Yeah! Ow! Watch out! Where'd that come from?
No! Not my Navia! Leave her alone!
Cool it!
Hey there!
Don't worry about her cannons. It came from her boathouse.
Where'd that come from?
Okay, I got 2 achievements. We already looked through that. Achievements. Use a shield to counter the charging attack. Okay, that was accidental. And then the other one... Oh, I passed it. Defeat in all of its elemental forms. Oh, I guess that was my first pyro one. That makes sense. Wait. Ooh, do I have it equipped? It doesn't feel like I have this equipped. Oh, no, it says equipped. Okay. Okay. So how do I, okay. Can I work here? Certain devices and creatures. Okay, so I gotta pick up those guys. Can be used. Yeah, it's like certain devices. And then it like, how? So where are the little fat bug guys? It sucks because I picked them up already. Okay. Can this just do it? In the proximity of this, it did it? Okay. Let's hope that worked. And then, oh, it is all lighty. Okay. There we go. Oh, you're not what I thought you were. Dang it! I went over here thinking you were something else. You're close to what I needed. Onto the roof. Hello! I'm awake!
Stop that!
Oh, I was like trying to like use something that's not there. All right.
Coming at you! Yeah! Coming at you!
Hi. There we go. Hopefully I don't have to get all of your friends. I just gotta go here physically. Oh, no. Dang it. All right. Go away.
Hey there!
Who needs caffeine when you need have someone to audibly jumpstart your adrenaline? Yeah. Except that doesn't work with my alarm.
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Cool it.
Coming at you.
He's like out of the. There we go. So, like he's no longer cryo. Okay.
Quick, let's pack it up.
Just walk over to this and it just goes whoop. It's back. Okay. Thought there'd be like more pizzazz to it, but I guess not. Have you tried changing the ringtone? I think I don't even have it on a ringtone. I think it's just on vibrate.
Another test. Try.
Coming at you. Attack! That's the way.
I guess I should allow you to get on the fire. It gives me more bonuses. That would make more sense. Oop.
Fry.
Watch out!
Whoop, I missed. Hi, you ignored.
Hey there!
Ignore that you saw it.
Hey there!
Picked the wrong test subject.
Quick, let's pack it up.
So what did you want? Oh, you want me to touch this? Okay. That's what it was. All right. Come back. I might want you for something later. There we go. I need to cook you. All right, now we're in the chasm stream, I suppose. So somewhere over here, I'm supposed to go find. Oh, hey, it's like literally right here. I didn't even see the sparkle for it. Now you want me to go back up? Thank you for the sub. Now you won't have any more ads. There we go. All right. Yes, we're back. We're still skipping all the dialogue. I want to just get through those. I only want voiced stuff. I was originally intending on doing all the super side missions, like, off stream, whenever I got the chance. Alright. Whoa.
Umbrella warfare.
I keep missing because it, like, aims.
Watch out!
Freeze!
Watch out!
There we go. That's what I'm supposed to do. There we go. There we go. Whoop! Every time.
Dodge this!
I just realized. I never turned that back up. Alright. Get me in. Go to the exploration team camp. Now, is that up? Or is that down? It's so dark, she says. It's fine. We have light source. All right. Like, yeah, I see the fancy rock this way. I don't... Whoop, lizard. Lizard! Okay, then we go over this way. This is close to the camp. We're getting there. We're doing it. Yes! Okay, now we're getting into things. Wrong person. There we go. So... this way. All right. Do. Come on. Let's go. We has map. Am I to the point of yelling yet? I understand that this is not happening today, but I want to at least unlock it. No. Okay. Dang it. All right. So down that way. I want to get to Yelen's character quest, but I can't do that until I finish, I guess this quest? Not entirely positive, just guessing. Okay. Follow me if you dare. You have 2 Chasm quests to do, including this one. Yeah. That's okay. At least that way I can set it up for next time. Especially since I'm just like trying to plow through all the dialogue. I will watch this all later. Because I don't entirely remember where this started. I know we've done a couple of favors for her, but I don't remember all the thingies. You say to go to the anomaly, but I don't know where. Okay, that direction. And there's a thingy this way. Teleporting. I will do my best. Worst case, we'll skip over her. And we'll get back to it. Whoop. I guess we're going now. Clear out the treasure hoarders. Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Attack!
There we go.
Hey there! This one's got your name on it. Hey there!
Explosions. All right.
Watch out!
Pretty good. Freeze!
Coming at ya!
Pick.
A proper send-up!
Oops, that's not the button I meant to push. So that sucks.
Cool it.
I hope you don't die yet, because I need to put off. There we go. Like one more of those. Hello. I open the door. That's blasphemy? No, I'm not gonna skip her forever. And just for like, I have like more Genshin streams this month. So I will get back to her. My cats are fucking playing with something right now. They're not supposed to. It sounds like they're on my counters because something's dropping. Oh my god. Why not? Why no skip? Why no skip? I'm gonna put it on auto And then it's gonna give me a dialogue. I need to go see what they're getting into. Look, it's still going. Nice. Okay. They're getting very uppity. They just want to play. They just want to play. Keep on swimming. Keep on swimming. I want to avoid the Fatui doers. But no, I understand it's blasphemy, skipping, yelling, and tired. But I can at least do other quests until I can get to her. They're nice and like put stuff there, so if you don't have it for whatever reason, it's at least available. Oh, does it suck up my light? Okay. Interesting.
That tingle?
Hey there!
I got carried.
I can't see.
Coming at you! High fire! Well, with rocks. Hey there! Hiya!
Oh, okay. I was like, I haven't won yet.
Watch out!
Let's look at the cannon with the cannon lady with all the cannons. All right. Keep on going, keep on going. Oh god, it's 83 degrees in here and rising. Why do the combat sound effects seem to lack impact? Because I'm not built. None of my characters are built. That's probably what it is. Because I haven't done... I should be much better than I am right now. And I'm not. Oh, I get it from here too. Okay. Hello. Hello. No, come back. I'm not entirely sure what you did. Okay. There's so many rocks. I'm not even going. I don't think I'm even going the right direction. Nope, nope, down, down. I thought they were related. My bad. Oh. I'm going in the right direction at all. Where am I? Where do I go? No map. No map. Just, I guess there is a point that I can go back to. Yeah, it does not appear like anything I need is down here. Maybe? No. Dang it. Oh, or something? My bad. Alright, so shoot. Navigate to that one. Can I navigate from that to here? Maybe? Possibly? Oh, it's on the other side. Okay. That's not so bad. Get that. Wave points are better. All right. Oh, good. I was like, please don't run out of stamina. It's a long way down.
Try not to enjoy this.
Oh! Hey there!
There we go.
Sender from the Spina with love.
Stop beating up Lisa! Are you like leaving like pea spots? Like why is there just randomly wet spots? That's weird. Oh, it's this guy. Okay. Like what is going on? Oh, you poor lad. You're stuck upstairs. I don't want to have your fate. You can come out this way. Thank you for the check-in, Jawan. Hello. I went and got to Sonic for a Sonic Blast, and the machine was broken. So I had a really melted, sad shape.
Building a character makes the sound effects less impactful.
No pain, no gain.
See, I thought you meant strength-wise. I didn't know you meant sound. Okay, so I need... Puppies. Puppies? Be like that sometimes. It was the first time I've ever been to Sonic, and their ice cream machine was broken. That was not what I was expecting. That was a first for me. Oh, hi. What? No. Bad. Kaya. Go up. It was a Geo barrel. You know what? That makes a lot more sense than I thought it would. case I actually do need that later. Yes. You. I want you. Alright. Now the actual objective. I probably actually need to go down. This is why Baskin Robbins will never go out of business. They never have an ice cream machine. I don't know, man. Every time I go to Baskin Robbins lately, they are out of literally everything. When I was mentioning that I was having a waffle cone that was way too big for me, because I decided to have all the scoops were mine. They only had, I think, 6 to 8 flavors. That was all they had. They were out of literally everything else. Which is impressive because their entire shtick is that they're supposed to have 31 flavors. And it sucks because every time that I'm like, hey, I want ice cream. I want to have some chocolate ice cream. And just to like get digital feel it. It's like, I go, I'm like, hey, do you guys have it? And they're like, no, we don't have any chocolates. Okay, do you have any vanillas? No. Do you have any mints? No. Do you have, like what do you have? And they can literally name it off within like a couple of seconds because they just don't have anything. Living in the middle of nowhere sucks. Cute. Ignore my floodlight that I have in my pocket. Quest completed! Right? Right? Dang it. Does it want me to do both of them? Yeah, it's not very... So I just probably need to do all of those. Dang it. Okay. Oh, it's locked behind. Okay. You need me to go further. I think I can do that from here. I don't want to deal with you.
Insolence shall be punished. Where are you?
Leave me alone. Oh, the Sealy was right there. Hey, buddy.
I heard you.
There we go. Like, give me things.
Fascinating.
Excuse me, pardon me.
Another test subject.
We're gonna collect that. And here. Oh, good to know that those explode.
What's the hurry?
Whop! There we go. So we're looking at the blackish, purplish goop. Oh no, monsters are coming. Nah, we're fine. We're fine. The elemental ones are Navia's specialty.
Coming at ya! Attack!
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this.
We'll go after. Why are we climbing?
Hey there! Coming at ya!
Cool it!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
I need to kill him.
Hey there!
Now he's not my problem. Oh, where'd you go? Hello.
Hey there! Hiya! Ha! Watch out!
Yeah, because you guys are always like elemental. It's super easy.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Ah.
Super easy. Okay. My characters aren't supposed to be coughing too. That's my job right now. Whoop. Oh, we found Yellen. Hello. Turn to the team. We have a Yellen over here. The Serpent Cave. Okay. You're definitely a boss. All right. Where do you want me to go? No, not that one. I wanted the map. Where do I go? There we go. Thank you. Thank you. This is where we go. All right. There we go. I've completed the quests. Quest not yet discovered. Ah. Wah. Why does my mods have to be correct? I don't like it. I want them to be wrong. They're right about everything. Yep. Skip, 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 skip. 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 I am mashing this button. Skip. Yep. You're like, hi, it's me. I'm right. How's it going? I just finished the one. Now I'm working on the other one. Not happy about it. But hopefully this is the second one you were mentioning and then I'm done. Hopefully. Will I get it done in the next 15 minutes? Probably not. That has a bedtime to go hold to. L1 circle. Oh, that's all that does. understand. I am being stupid. I didn't finish anything? It said quest completed. What am I supposed to do with you?
Hey there!
When within this mud, lose mobility and health. Whoops. Oozing connections have different levels of strength. Okay. The mud. When within this mysterious mud, characters will continue. Oh, that was the one I was reading before. And then it will slowly drain. Due to some unknown reason, some monsters will also grow stronger in the mud. So you can use blooming light to destroy the concentration levels? Okay. I don't know how. Now I'm stuck. There we go. You're open. How do I?
You're open. Watch out!
You meant, yeah, I figured you actually meant the entire chasm quest. I was being hopeful.
Watch out! A proper send-off from the Spina with love. Coming at ya!
Oh, I have to level it up? Okay. Probably skip that.
Fascinating.
Oh, it's the only one that has a level so far. Okay. Someone in the exploration team can strengthen the power of the stone. Okay. I think you can level up my rock, Missy. Please? Oh, I was supposed to be collecting those this entire time? I thought it was only a resource of, like, refilling it. Damn it. I was intentionally skipping them. There was so many that I skipped. Ah, okay. I will have to do this another time. I don't mind doing this off stream. Ooh. Don't oof me. Ah! Ah! Damn it. I'm fired. I'm fired. I deserve all this. I deserve all this shame and punishment. Oh, hey, look. There's one. No, that's just the torch. Damn it! Oh, there is one. Are you yippying because I'm being bullied? Because I'm being dumb? My mods are being abusive. Hey, there's one down here too. No.
Want a taste of my hammer?
Whoa! What a stroke of good luck!
Excuse me. Pardon me. Yeah, alright. Excuse me. Pardon me. I need to remember how I got up there. We can get a miner helmet on the avatar. Gonna be your job down here. I can't do a miner helmet. However, kind of close. I guess this works. make the dumb bun letters luminescent. No, I don't need to make the dumb bun note any more flashy than it is. There we go. There's that one. This is some very Kingdom Hearts sounding like music. I'm just being salty right now. That's all this is I'm just being salty. Ah! The helmet is more to see, the helmet is more to see than it is to protect the brain cell. What do you... My miner helmet? I know. This is the only helmet I have. What the fuck? I need one more. Okay. Hate this. Super, like, making sure I don't move my joystick. Okay. Now can we level up my stuff? Please? Level it up. Now I need like a super crystal. Okay, I have one of those. Now I need 8 more of the other crystals. Can I now do my job? Can I now do what I'm supposed to do? Ah. All right, so how about now? I don't think it's working. Damn it. All right. Being stupid. Okay. So I'm being really dumb. Hang on. It's just a flashlight. Like, I'm not able to do anything with this. I think I have to level up again. No. I'll have to go find those. That sucks. I can't believe I passed all of those thinking that they were just refills. That I thought I did refills. At least they're kind of all over the place, but now that I'm looking for them, I'm not gonna find them now. Now I'm gonna be just an absolute struggle bus trying to locate all of them. Because that's just how this is. I ran across as much as I needed, and now I'm not going to be able to find them. The worst. Alright. I say that, but like 3? These are a lot. Okay.
Want to taste of my hammer?
Another test subject.
Watch out!
Stop being a bully to my girl.
Oh, so sorry.
Coming at ya!
Try.
Hiya! Ha! Ha! Nah! Watch out! Attack! That's
Picked the wrong test subject. That
You're in
tingle-
for a little shock.
Freeze! I got careless.
You. Okay.
Quite the find.
Was there another one, or did I miss it? Unless I got it. So, I'm eating all super coffee. I don't like it. I hate it. All right. Recharge. Those are just really glowy gems, right? I didn't miss them back here. Nope, don't feel like dealing with it. Bye. All right. I don't know how many I have. See, now, yeah, they're all over the place. Shoot. All right. What does this do? Thought I saw another one, but I must be mistaken. Please be enough. Please be 8. Am I gonna check that I have 8? No, I'm just gonna go and hope that I have it. Pretty please. Pretty please. Damn it! Alright. Nope, we're done. We're done. I keep coughing. Alright, I'm gonna try and work on this off stream in my spare time. Tomorrow, we're doing the crust event on Nikke, doing all of it. And then I have a lot of things I gotta do. But I appreciate all of you. If you stick around, we'll pass on some love and we'll go raid somebody.
The smell coming from the mines has changed again.
Ooms, real quick. Who whom's can we raid? Who are we going to go bug?
The smell coming from the mines has changed again.
Oh, it looks like Nova may have a new model. So we'll go bug Nova. She plays a ton of gachas. So we'll go bug her. She'll be nice to her. She gets bullied enough by her own chat. And I hope to see you guys 7 p.m. tomorrow. For anyone who's lurking, who's still new around, there is my Linktree and my Discord.
The smell coming from the
and
mines
tomorrow
has
is
changed
Nikke.
again.
So to cut and run, I appreciate you guys, and I hope you have a good rest of your evening. Bye.